Hey, it's Kelley Green here, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe and join the YouTube family. So today I want to talk to you about the power of a clean space and the power of having a clean environment, the power of decluttering your space. Just the actions of cleaning is so powerful, especially when it comes to manifestation. And let me tell you why. Because having a cluttered environment, having a space that it's just nasty, basically. There's stuff everywhere, nothing's in order, it's hard to find things, it's hard to function in the environment, it's hard to concentrate in the environment. If you feel like this is a good description of your current environment, then it means it's time to declutter. So when I say declutter, I mean really taking the time to intentionally clean your space. Make sure pillows are in order. Make sure your blankets are where they're supposed to be. Make sure if you're thinking of your bedroom, makeup is where it's supposed to be. All the tops are on everything. Making sure your bed is made every morning. There's nothing on the floor like your clothes and dirty laundry. And there's no piles of anything that really just has no purpose of being there. The point is making sure you take the time to clean your space. And why that's important is for several reasons. The first, having a clear space allows you to have a clean environment. Like, who doesn't like to have a clean environment? You don't like to go over other people's houses and everything's disarray and you're like, damn, you don't know how to clean up in here? Like, so why do that to yourself? Having a clean area, a clean space allows you to navigate your room, navigate your space without having to go through a maze of things, without having you to spend extra time thinking what's clean, what's dirty, or smelling things like, is this still good for today? Like, no, it ain't cute. Now, the second benefit of that is it allows you to have a clean mind. Now, you might be thinking, Kelley Green, what does a clean room have to do with a clean mind? Well, I'm glad you asked. When you have a space that is cluttered, you have a space where things are disarray, where nothing's in order, you tend to allow yourself to become more distracted. You find yourself on your phone more often, scrolling through Instagram, and you may find yourself napping more. You may find yourself binge watching TV and shows, and you just really find yourself being unproductive. So the two are connected because the mental space that you have in your mind is directly reflective of your outer space. So if your mind is feeling cluttered and everything just it feels like it's in shambles and it's hard for you to concentrate, it's hard for you to gain new knowledge and retain the knowledge that you're gaining, it's hard for you to create new thoughts, it's hard for you to be creative, it's probably because you're in a space that is not conducive to your thinking. It's a space that is cluttered. It's a space where things are not in order, and that result is your inability to think properly. But when you clean your space, when you take the time to be intentional about how you want your environment to look and feel and be, you allow your thinking to be improved as well. How awesome is that? And it's super simple. All you gotta do is get stuff in order. Another area is your car. If you have a vehicle, making sure the car is clean, vacuuming the inside, making sure the dash is all nice and clean, making sure the trunk space is clean and there's no crumbs in your seat chilling between the crevices. Like, make sure your space is clean, your living area. My mother always says you never know who's gonna stop by. And yeah, it's 2019, almost 2020, depending on when you're watching this. And you're probably thinking, ain't nobody coming over without texting or giving me a phone call first. But still, you just never know. Older family members might be in the neighborhood. That's what they used to say, right? Girl, I was in the neighborhood and I figured I'd stop by. But anywho, make sure your space is welcoming, not just for your family members or unexpected friends, but for yourself. Like, how good is it to be in a space that is clean? It smells good. You know where everything is. It's comfortable. Oh my gosh. So make sure if you don't do anything else today, tonight, depending on when you're watching this, take the time to clean your space. Take the time to put things in order and then enjoy that environment. Declutter your space so you can open your mind to new things, new possibilities, new availability to manifest the things that you want. You can be more intentional when you're on your laptop creating something that can bring value to others. You can be intentional by writing in your journal to script what it is that you're seeking to manifest into your life, that you're seeking to affirm or that you're seeking to express gratitude for. you can now read and be able to actually digest what you're reading instead of rereading the same thing over and over, or reading in a space that is cluttered, which then clutters your mind and it makes it difficult for you to retain the information that you're actually reading. So use a decluttering activity, a decluttering playtime. I mean, you can make it fun. You can play music, you can dance while you sweep, you can, you know, just make it fun. It doesn't have to necessarily be a chore like when we were younger and someone goes, clean that room or do those dishes, or like, no, you're doing it for you. You're doing it so that your place can feel more comfortable, it can feel more luxurious, it can feel clean and it could smell nice, and it's going to put you in such a better mood and lift your spirits so much by doing the activity, being actionable, having an opportunity to treat yourself. This is a treat for you to find yourself in a space that makes you happy and that you cleaned. And yeah, so many great things can come of it. So by watching this video, hopefully you enjoyed the idea of decluttering as much as I do, because it really just creates so much room for abundance in your life, in your environment. And that could be financially, that could be with love, that could be with joy. There's so many things that can abundantly come into your life once you declutter your space. So go ahead and do that and enjoy the abundance that comes to your life from decluttering your space. So embrace that power, enjoy, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And I'd love to hear from you. What area of your house do you enjoy decluttering? Drop it in the comments below and let me know.